Friends, in this video we are going to discuss what is the divisibility rule for 7. We already know about what is the divisibility rule for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 9, which are very familiar, but sometimes most of the people are facing the trouble with divisibility of 7, 13, 17, etc. In this series now we are going to discuss what is the divisibility rule for 7. It is very easy actually. Suppose we'll take a number called 343. Friends, everybody knows that 7 cube is 343, right? So it is divisible by 7, but let us check with our trick whether it is working or not. So whenever any natural number is given to you, take the units number first. Here in this 343, units number is 3, right? Immediately after taking that units number, double it, multiply with 2. When you multiply with 2, you get an answer called 6. So whatever the double of the units digit number you get, subtract that number from the remaining number, which is 34. So 34 minus 6 is equal to 28. 34 minus 6 is equal to 28. If this number is 0, 7 or multiple of 7, then that whole number is exactly, then the original number is exactly divisible by 7. Friends, here we got 28. We know 28. So the condition clearly I am writing, whatever the result you get here, the result after the subtraction, should be 0, 7 or multiple of 7 or a multiple of 7. Then that whole number is exactly divisible by 7. Here 28, that means 343 is divisible by 7. Suppose we will take another example. Let us take a number called 353. We know 353 is not divisible by 7, but still we will check with our logic. Take the units number, multiply with 2, you got 6. So whatever this 6 is there, subtract from the remaining number called 35. So after subtracting from 35, you got 29. Friends, 29 is not equal to 0, not equal to 7, neither it is a multiple of 7 also. So this 353, since 29 is not a multiple of 7, so this 353 is not divisible by 7. So this is the easiest way to find out whether the given number is exactly divisible by 7 or not. Let us take some bigger numbers. So when the bigger numbers are given, you have to keep on repeating this process until we get a double digit number or a single digit number, so that you can easily identify whether it is 0 or 7 or multiple of 7. Suppose I am taking a number called 17,836 is the given number. So I am applying the technique, I am taking the units place into 2, it is 12. So 1783 minus 12. 1783 minus 12 is 1771, but 1771 is still a bigger number, so we cannot identify whether it is divisible by 7 or not. So again I am repeating the process, again take the units number. What is double of 1? 2. So from 177, which is the remaining number, minus 2. What is 177 minus 2? That is 175. Again, so take 175 is exactly divisible by 7, but still I am repeating the process. Take the number 5, double, that is 10. Okay, so 17 minus 10 is equal to 7. See friends, finally we got 7 as answer here. So that means 17,836 is exactly divisible by 7, because after doing this subtraction process repeatedly, the remainder at a certain place we got a number which is a multiple of 7. 7 itself we got. So that means 17,836 is exactly divisible by 7. Not only 7, my dear friends, we discussed sometimes 0 can come, sometimes multiple of 7 also can come. So I will take one more example for you. Suppose there is a number called 17,829. 17,829. Take the units number. So it is into 2, that means 18. So 1782 minus 18 is equal to 1764. So again take the units number. So 176, double it. So after doubling it, you get 8. So after doubling it, you get 8. That means 176 minus 8, that is 160. 168. So after again double of 8, 16. So 16 minus 16, that is equal to 0. So 0 we got, that means this number is exactly divisible by 7. Not 0, actually here only you can find 168 is exactly divisible by 7, but still for our convenience we did one more time. So we got 0 as answer. So 0, that means that the original number 17,829 is exactly divisible by 7. So for your convenience, one more number I am taking for you, 17,822. So very fast we will do. What is double of 2? 4. So 1782 minus 4, that means 1778. Again take double of 8. So 177 minus 16, that is equal to 161. Again take double of 1, that means 16 minus 2, that is equal to 14. Friends, 14 is an exact multiple of 7, that means 17,822 is a multiple of 7, is a multiple of 7, and it is exactly divisible by 7 also. So similarly we can also tell which number is not exactly. One more example, 1723, some random number I have taken. Suppose double into 2 is equal to 6. 172 minus 6, 172 minus 6 is 166. Immediately double of 6, 16 minus 12, that is equal to 4. 4 is not equal to 0, 4 is not equal to 7, 4 is not equal to any multiple of 7. So we can clearly say 1723 is not divisible by 7. So one more number I am taking for you. Suppose 4,328, any number, any natural number I am taking just as a random, whatever comes in the mind. Suppose 4 double of 18, double of 18 is, you know, double of 18 is 16. So 432 minus 16, which is equal to 416. Again take 6, double it, so 12, 41 minus 12, that is equal to how much? 29. Friends, 29 is not any multiple of 7. So clearly you can say 4,328 is not exactly divisible by 7. So this is the easiest way. That means double the units number, subtract from the remaining number, double the units number, subtract from the remaining number. So you have to keep on repeating this process until we get a number which is equal to 0, 7 or a multiple of 7. Then we can say that the original number is exactly divisible by 7. I hope you understood our technique. Please subscribe to our channel, Mark Institute. Thank you.